Welcome back, baseball fans. We're back here tonight in the National League Mountain Division for another round of elimination. Let's take a quick look at the schedule here in the elimination round. Houston, San Diego, that wrapped up, and the Astros won that series 1-2. As the Padres won the first 2 games, Houston finally got the win they needed. So they actually lost a game in the standings. That could be critical. That opens up that last wild card spot in the National League. Now, Vegas at Portland. When the teams met in the regular season, Portland swept them 4 straight. That's not good for Vegas. They're also 2.5 back. That's not good for Vegas. Which means winning 5 out of 7 isn't quite good enough. They need to play a tiebreaker. They need to beat Portland 6 games out of 8. Let's see what's happened. Game 1, good game for a while until the 8th inning when Portland exploded when all-star center fielder Chet Lemon hit a 3-run homer and helped Portland win 10-4. So then, in Game 2 of the series, in the first inning, there's our guy again, Chet Lemon. He hits a 2-run homer. And that's enough. They get more runs in the middle innings. They win that game 7-3. So Portland has won 2 straight. And dare I say they have playoff aspirations? Well, probably not. If we could take a quick look at the standings, they're only 13-16 at this point. They move ahead of Arizona by a half game. 3 under 500 puts them behind the Pirates, behind the Cubs, with the Marlins, behind the Mets, behind the Phillies. So it's still a long way to go. We are in Las Vegas now, and Vegas likes playing at home with the Ethiopian music soundtrack, they find. And the pitchers in Game 3, Nelson BRILES for Portland, Blue Moon Odom for Vegas. We'll get into his story as the game progresses, but let's just get started here. Game 3, Vegas needs to go on a 6-game winning streak. Good luck with that. Leading off for Portland is Terry Poole. He skies it in the center. And Al Bumbry is a 4-6 in center field, and that is a 3-base hit. Not the start Vegas wanted. Belanger, 56, is a strikeout. Tony Gonzalez, 37, is a strikeout. And with a runner at third, now with 2 outs, here's Chet Lemon, the hero of the first 2 games, and he walks. Runners with the corners for Hal King. 1-8, another strikeout for Blue Moon Odom. Bottom of the first, Ron Hansen, 64, lines are short. Al Bumbry rolls to the pitcher. Dwight Evans with a base hit. Leon Durham, base hit. 2 on, 2 outs for Carney Lansford. 1-4. Rolls to short. We go to the second inning. Jim Pankovitz, 110. There's a strikeout. 4. All their outs are strikeouts by Blue Moon. Boswell, 35, homer 1-4 fly ball. He misses it. Alan Gallagher rolls the third. Scoreless in the second. Art Shamsky, 67, strikes out. Bill Schroeder rolls to short. And Ernie Witt rolls to first. We go to the third. Pete Ward, 38, rolls to second. Terry Poole, 1-8. 1-8 is a roller to second. And with 2 outs, Belanger bounces it to first. This is Leon Durham, who's a 2-9 at first base, and he gives up a single. Does Belanger want to steal against... Oh, Wick and throw. He does not want to steal. So there's Tony Gonzalez, 111, bounce to third. Bottom of the third, A-Rod, the original A-Rod, Aurelio Rodriguez, flies left. Ron Hansen, the all-star shortstop for the National League, is now playing second base for his Las Vegas squad and leading off. 110, flies left. Al Bumbry, 3-6, flies to center. Scoreless in the fourth. Chet Lemon, 69, center. Hal King, 3-6. Let's look at Hal King's card. A platoon catcher for the Braves in 1970. Here he is with a solo homer, and Portland has the lead, 1-0. Jim Pankovitz, 43, left X. Shamsky's a 4 in left field, A4, E3, and that's a triple. They're going to bring the infield up for Boswell, who pops out. And Alan Gallagher, with 2 outs, pops out. So Portland can score just the 1 run. We have Dwight Evans in the bottom of the 4th. He strikes out. Leon Durham bounces to third base, and Lansford rolls to short. 1-0 Portland. We move to the 5th. It's Pete Ward with a walk. Terry Poole, 37, flies right. Belanger, 6'11". First X. This is Durham. He's a good first baseman. E9. But that time he does not get... Juggles it, and they can't turn 2. So runner goes to second with 2 outs for Tony Gonzalez. He hits it right back to the mound. And Blue Moon is a 2E26, and that's a single off Blue Moon. So some careless baseball here with 2 outs in the 5th. You got runners on the corners. And here's Chet Lemon, already down 1-0. Portland looking for the jugular if they can get it. Chet Lemon, 47, is single 1 line out off the Blue Moon Odom card. Blue Moon gets out of it. So how did Blue Moon get to Vegas? Art Shamsky walks. Well, he was traded on opening day. Bill Schroeder, 33, double play ball. He and Mark Langston were traded to Las Vegas, who had the first pick in the draft, to the Oakland A's. The Oakland A's traded Mark Langston and Blue Moon Odom to Las Vegas for the first overall pick in the draft, and with the first overall pick in the draft, they selected Vida Blue. So it cost Oakland 2 pitchers to get Vida Blue, Mark Langston and Blue Moon Odom. And so that's why Odom is no longer in Oakland. Ernie Witt, 37, is a strikeout. And while I have a moment here, as we're through 5 innings, let's take a quick peek at what Langston and Blue Moon Odom have year to date in the stats. So, just really quickly looking at this, Blue Moon Odom to this point is 2-6, with an ERA around 4.5. Langston's 1-4 with an ERA around 4.5. So they're 3-10, the 2 pitchers Las Vegas got for Vida Blue. And Vida Blue on Oakland, I believe, is 9 and ridiculous. Yes, he's 9-2. So trade winner, trading 2 pitchers for 1, but the 1 was special. But it really is because, frankly, Blue Moon Odom and Mark Langston play for a crappy team. So that's the bigger reason why it didn't work out for Las Vegas. Okay, enough of that. Let's get back to baseball. We're in the 6th inning. It's 1-0. Hal King, who's responsible for the only run, leads off the 6th. And he skies the center, and he's injured. So they need a new catcher. The new catcher will be Bob Barton. 1 out in the 6th. Pankovitz, 2.7's a K. And Ken Boswell, 67 is a K. 1-0 bottom of the 6th. Nelson Briles, a starter 6th, breaking inning. Here we go. A-Rod, 2-3, right. Ron Hansen, 47 is a K. And with 2 outs, Al Bumbry, 69. That's going to be triple, 1-6 double. That's going to be a triple. So Vegas has the tie run at 3rd. Let's take a look at Dwight Evans' card here. It's about to bat with a tying run at 3rd base. The pitch to Dwight Evans. 35 is triple, 1-6 double, and a double, and Vegas ties the game. Runner at second, 2 outs. Leon Durham, 67 is a K. 1-1 in the 7th. Blue Moon's a starter 8. He wants to win a game. He's having a rough year. Alan Gallagher, 38 short. Pete Ward, 1-6 is a walk. Terry Poole, 410, center X. This is Bumbry. He's a 46 in center, but he makes the play, and the runner will tag up. You got a runner at second, 2 outs. Mark Belanger. bounces a third, but this is the sure-handed Aurelio Rodriguez a third. And we go to the 7th inning stretch. And we have the background music. Here it is, Ethiopics Volume 8, Swinging Addis from 69-74. Great compilation. Outstanding. Love this stuff. So that's what we're listening to. Okay, we get to the bottom of the 7th now. And Briles, he'll try and give you one more inning in a 1-1 game. Carney Lansford walks. Art Shamsky, 57, is a base hit in the center, and that didn't last long, did it? Briles breaks. He leaves after 6. Let's go bring in Jesse Orozco in the 7th inning. See what this turns into. First and second. Bill Schroeder. Bill Schroeder, a 57 against Orozco is a K. All right, batting for Ernie Witt. Schroeder will catch. It'll be Ken Berry, who will also play center field, and Bumbry will go to DH. So here is Ken Berry, pinch hitting, 69, single to 1, lines a second, off of the Orozco card, and A-Rod with 2 outs, 44, bounces to second, but Boswell's a 2-4 at second base, and he makes the play. We are 1-1. In the 8th, Tony Gonzalez, 53, rolls the first. Chet Lemon, 49, walks. Bob Barton, 2-5, pops the second. And with 2 outs, you have Jim Pankovitz. 2-9, let's look at Jim Pankovitz's card. Double to right field. And the runner is Lemon. Oh boy, but you got the cannon arm of Dwight Evans, so he does not challenge Dwight Evans in the -5 arm. So you have second and third, 2 outs. Final batter before breaking for Blue Moon Odom is Ken Boswell. And here's the pitch. 37, let's look at Ken Boswell's card. That's a base hit to left field. Pankovitz is a 13 runner, 14-15. Shamsky's arm is +1. And he scores a 2-run single. Tough break for Blue Moon. Trying to get a win, and it didn't happen. And unfortunately, he leaves the game, and they're going to turn this thing over to Jim Rowland. Let's look at Jim Rowland's card. Jim Rowland in the 8th, the runner at first and 2 outs. Against Alan Gallagher. Alan Gallagher, 2-7 is a K. All right, Portland. Suddenly, National League is getting interesting with this Portland team. If they can get the 3rd straight win, they're in sniffing distance of a playoff scenario at least. I mean, they'd have to, pretty much win out most of this remaining round of 5 and round of 3, but they'd be in really good shape if they can get a +3 in this series. So, 3-1 lead, 6 outs to go. Orozco will still stay in there. Pitch through to Bumbry. So here's Hansen. 1-7 is a bouncer to short. And Bumbry leaves. He has no hits on this card against lefties. And Tommy Davis will come in. And now you have righty-righty, lefty-righty-lefty. Tommy Davis does not have power, so Orozco will pitch to him with a 2-run lead. Tommy Davis, the pitch. 3-6 is a fly ball to left. And with 2 outs is Dwight Evans. The pitch to Dwight Evans with a big hit in the 6th inning. 37 is a walk. And the tying run is Leon Durham. Let's take a look at him. So here's Leon Durham. Great year for the Cubs in '84. Overshadowed by Sandberg's year, of course. But he's decent enough against lefties. Does a nice job. Orozco, he's really tough on lefties. So here you go. The tying run is Leon Durham. The pitch. 66 off of the Orozco card is a walk. And the Vegas has 2 men on, and it's Carney Lansford, and that's it. So, OROSCO goes an inning and 2/3. And it's going to be Carney Lansford against either it'll be Don Robinson. Let's take a look at Don Robinson. He'll come on in the 8th against Carney Lansford with 2 on and 2 outs. The pitch to Lansford. 3-6 is a fly ball to left field. Things aren't going well for Vegas suddenly. Your season they've got their bags packed, it looks like. So in the 9th inning, Jim Rowland's still in there. And leading off would be Pete Ward. But batting for Pete Ward will be Ken Harrelson. Pinch hitting. Ken Harrelson, 4-5. Off the rolling card is homer 1-2 fly ball. It's a fly ball. All right, top of the lineup, Terry Poole. 1-5 against a lefty. Triple 1-3 double. We've got a runner at second, and it's Belanger. 65, bounces to short. Bill Schroeder, 57, is a strikeout. And with 2 outs, it's all up to Ken Berry. The pitch to Berry, 2-7s, a pop to third. And the game is over, and uh-oh. Portland has a pulse for the postseason. They could be the new Cinderella. It's going to take a lot of ridiculous odds for this to happen, but at least they have a chance. Just a chance is all they asked for. So Vegas loses. They had their bags packed, it seemed, the whole time. Here's your box score. Rowland came in, pitched inning and a third, gave up 2 hits, a run, and a K. Another loss for Blue Moon Odom. You have 7 hits and 3 runs. 2 out single and a solo homer. That's a tough way to lose. 4 walks and 6 strikeouts. Pete Reichert, nice save in the 9th. 2 strikeouts. OROSCO, well, let's get the final out was Don Robinson. But before that, OROSCO came in and faced Bill Schroeder. Got a strikeout, and then he gave up 2 walks in the 8th inning. 2 walks and a strikeout. The rest is BRILES, who gets the win, giving up just 5 hits, a run in the 6th inning, walk 2, strikeout 5. There's your box, 1019-0109, 4915-4748. So, that wasn't good news for the rest of the National League. They don't want a Portland team messing up the wild card round. So here we go. 5.5 game difference between these 2 teams now. 5.5 game difference. Las Vegas is 13 games under 500. Portland's 2 under 500. So that's a difference of 11, which is 5.5 games. So Vegas is over. Their season is done. 8-21. And they actually are now worse, I believe, than the Padres, who are 9-21. So Vegas now would have the #1 pick in next year's draft with this terrible 8-21 record, hitting .247 with a 5.31 ERA. And Portland's tied with the Mets with a 14-16 mark, hitting .272 with a 3.97 team ERA. And that's it tonight from the National League Mountain Division. Hope you enjoyed this expansion game battle, and we'll see you again next time.